it seems like there's a little movement. We've got, looks like a hand coming up for the firefighter, so hopefully he's going to have the woman with her. But that's the first we've seen of any movement since the firefighter went down. That appears to be, I believe, the firefighter's arm. It's hard to tell for certain right now.
Absolutely, we can see the coat.
I do.
We can see the coat. And then
that could be the helmet that he put on her. It's hard to tell. Or it could be his helmet. But this is encouraging news right here, information, Philip, that we are starting to see them come up. Is that the woman right there?
It looks to be both, Scott. It looks as if they're facing each other. The firefighter is reaching across to kind of keep them off of that wall. And you mentioned the helmet that probably was placed onto the woman. So that's you see the gloved hand of the firefighter wearing his coat. He's holding her very closely.
Well, this is just great. I mean, this is so great to see. You know, firefighters, they train for this, and it's so difficult to do. But, you know, we hope that she's going to be fine. We really don't have any information on the extent of her injuries. We know it's a 25-foot hole, but they're not out of the woods yet. You know, if that collapsed, that could really be a nightmare. But it appears right now that they've got both of them almost up onto the pavement there, or onto those pavers, and got her to safety. So that's pretty incredible stuff. Great job by the firefighters, and really risky for everybody involved.
Well, and one of the things I happened to notice, just because I could see it from a different perspective, he was just gently patting her on the back. So you can imagine part of the rescue is keeping her calm, keeping her understanding that they are doing everything as fast as they can. And you could just see him patting her on her back. And there again, she's barefoot. So Scott, again, to the point of how this all began, just simply walking around on those tiles in her backyard, and they just collapsed beneath her, and she found herself 20 feet down a hole.
Yeah, Philip, and you wonder when you see something like this, if more of this area in this trailer park is also unstable. I mean, if there are more holes like this that people in this area have to be concerned about. So now immediately paramedics are going to start to take her vitals. They're going to start to find out exactly how bad her injuries are. They're going to console her. They're going to get her the care and the help that she needs. But she's conscious. She's moving her hands. We hope she's going to be all right. I'm sure the family right now is breathing a sigh of relief. Their mom is out of that hole, that dark and dangerous hole. You can only imagine how scared they must have been. And encouraging news, though, from what we're seeing. They did a fantastic job, took a lot of risks, but they just got her out.